Hey guys, it's Tiny Tom Logan back with another video for you, and today I am at Cooler Master HQ in Taiwan. So I am still at Computex, but I've come for a little trip over here to take a look at what they've got on show. Now we do have a few bits to cover today. Now we have some new coolers which are cool. They're going to show us some of the more technical stuff that they do behind the scenes, because they do a lot of cooling for large brands like Nvidia and Apple and Google in their data centers and stuff. So they've got some of that, which is going to be quite interesting. But oh my days, it's giving me goosebumps just even thinking about it again. There is such a special case here today for me to show you, and it's not the Cosmos. Now, one of the cool things that they do have here is, sadly, it does have the word AI on it, but hey, we'll look anyway. And basically this is just looking for faults in the item that's in the thing here at the moment, basically looking for imperfections, faults, and it just runs. Now we'd normally have an operator here which would be taking the item off and back on again. As that's running round, you can see the actual item over here that it's testing, and this would be used in a data center. Now this is actually a coolant tank for a data center. You can think of this as being like a massive reservoir that you might use, and then you've got actual cooling units here and here as well, that again would be used in a data center to cool the servers, to cool the racks. They do some actually rather wild stuff that you just wouldn't realise that Cooler Master are involved in. Hey, bit of history now, but old coolers that Cooler Master have done in the past. So the original V8, although this is the V8 GTS, I don't know why they've not got a V8 here. They only had to ask me because I still have mine. But we have the Airmaker, then we've got the M824 Stealth. This is actually the one that I powder coated, that I did, I think it was last year or the year before that. And then the V4 Alpha, this brings us up to date. This is 2025. I did see this for the first time at Computex, but we do have them on display behind me. There's some media here at the moment that's still filming, so we'll cut into them in a sec. Okay, so V8 Ace, V4 Alpha, and then we've got some more V4s over here. Now you're going to be wondering what the V stands for, and effectively with a normal heat pipe that would be your V, but don't get confused with that, because I did find it a bit confusing, because effectively their V is a W, because you do have the extra pipe in the middle, and that's the way it's meant to be. So if you have a look underneath, you can see there are extra pipes in the middle. So I think their idea is the fact that you have two V's. So I actually think it is more of a W or a U, but anyway, the idea is you don't just have the heat pipes on the outside anymore. They're putting them straight down into the middle as well, and they are joined into the vapor chamber like this as well, which is quite cool. Now you've got the core, you've got the ARGB, so you've got some cool stuff, but then this is the one that the Alpha, actually really like the aesthetics on this. It's twin fan, but the top just cleans the lines up really nicely. It would be a really nice aspect for anyone at home if they wanted to mod it, add a bit of paint, maybe a bit of vinyl. There's loads of customization options there with that, but then with the performance as well, because you do have the extra heat pipes in the middle. Now the V8, I'm going to be honest, I'm not overly enthused about this top. Apparently the design isn't fully signed off yet, which I'm quite happy about, if I'm completely honest. But if you have a look, there are an awful lot of extra heat pipes inside. So there are 4 extra heat pipes underneath here. So you get 4 that come out the middle, and it's, if you can see, there are 4 in there. 1, 2 there, and then 2 more at the back, plus 4 on the outside that go all the way through. So there are quite a lot of extra heat pipes there. Now, I'm really interested. Do you like the aesthetic of the engine style cover on the top? Cooler Master were quite surprised with me being a car guy. I really wasn't that enthused by this, and I'm looking to hear what you guys think, because I don't know whether I'm being overly harsh about the aesthetics on this. So please do leave your comments underneath. I am actually genuinely really interested in your feedback. Now, Master Frame Series. You can literally customize it to, I'm not going to say the end of your imagination, but there are a lot of customization options. You can change the internal layout, you can have it inverted, you can have it reversed, you can have it inverted and reversed. There are going to be extra customization panels that you're going to be able to buy. I really like the black, kind of stealthy kind of look, but there is a white kind of idea with it as well. You can see that we've got a front mounted graphics card here. This is going to be something that you're going to be able to do in the future. It isn't necessarily something that's available right at this moment, but then again the case isn't, but it is as a part of the plans. I do like the funky layouts though. It is something that is just bringing a new vibe of life, and I think the idea is that you guys at home will get to design and customize your rigs yourself, and I'm all for that because I am Mr. Customization, and they do look great. Now here's a more generic layout. I don't think you're getting the best of the graphics card here. Yes, that is a Cooler Master graphics card, and yes. But anyway, I don't think you get the best of the graphics card here, but when you start to flip and rotate and make things more funky, this here, you can see the graphics card. I have shown you at CES in the past. I actually do have one of these coolers at home to be able to use in something in the not too distant future. We're just waiting to get a few things finalised. So it's a big old chunky graphics card. I really do hope these become more widely available than they plan to have them. But there's some information there just for you to get the gist. But I'm going to show you some of the cheaper cases now, because I'm going to save the best till last. Now, I can't remember the product name. Oh, it's the Elite series. Now, the Elite series, they are going to start from about £60–70, and I actually think it's quite surprising, if I'm honest, that this case here with the wraparound glass, admittedly this is a plastic top, but you have a full wraparound single piece glass, tempered glass window. That case for an ATX is going to be £80. That's right, wraparound window, £80 case. I think that is a value for money award waiting to happen. They do a smaller M80X version. You've also got the Elite 490 here, where they're giving some sort of like Scandi kind of wooden vibes. I actually like the 692 though, although the fact that it's Elite 692, I can actually remember the Cooler Master 690 and the Cooler Master 692. Again, this is going to be very strong on value. I've not had an official price on this yet. I think this one, again, was another sub £100 case, which I, again, think it's incredible value for money. Now, I'm going to take you to the Fiesta, the Resistance. This genuinely has given me goosebumps, and then I'm going to follow up with the Cosmos. Do you know what? Let's stop, because I do need to cover the Cosmos. We will save the best till last. So, it's another Cosmos. They are doing some funky things with different panels for the front. Not sure about if you have a look at this, it looks like a filter from an air filter or something. Can you see what I mean? I'm sure I've got like a silver filter like this in an air filter at home, but it is a Cosmos, and they've got some different tops. You can see that you've got like a Mercedes kind of style grille there. It's pretty cool, but it's still just Cosmos. Did you see it then? Because this is the pièce de la résistance. Yes, it's master frame, but it's master frame done right. This is literally the reason why they've done it, or it's the reason why I think they have done it, and it looks absolutely outstanding. Look at that. It's a work of art. There's glass that goes all the way around. Look at it. There is a break here, but this is a single piece of curved glass. It comes all the way up and round. They're saying that it's better for water cooling, but with the chimney effect, taking the air in the bottom and out the top, I don't really see there being too much of a problem. There is one here with a big stage at the front with an LCD. This is again has the possibility of ending up going on sale at home. Thank you. You'll see it light up again in a second. The screen is on, there we go. But for those of you with your pop figures and people that like to display stuff, you can have a complete stage at the front of the case that you could use. There's loads of room still inside though for you to have your rig. And then they do have this other one, which is the Cooling X Pro. And it's a lot more compartmentalised. This is all Cooler Master cooling products in there as well. It's a full Cooler Master build. Thing to remember though is where it is the master frame, it is fully customisable. So if you did get bored, you could swap pieces of this out. But I'm sorry, I'm just going to have to bring you back to give you a look at this, because this one, oh, they're calling it the 360 panoramic. This is absolutely amazing. I am such a fan. Like, this genuinely makes me dribble. I cannot wait to see an end version of this. So, I saved the best till last. They do have their racing rigs here. They have some headsets and stuff going on as well, but that wraparound master frame was amazing. Genuinely, it's because I am an enthusiast. I actually still do this because I am fully involved with, well, not involved, but I get excited, and that case did genuinely give me goosebumps. And it's honestly, it's got all of the fluids running inside me, outside of me before we start getting sick. I need to stop making this video now. Anyway, I got really excited about it. The other thing though is the Elites here being so aggressive on price. I actually think that's going to be great for the end user as well. So I've been able to have a sub £100 case with a full wraparound glass panel on the front of it. There isn't anything else like it at the moment. I think that's got the ability to do really well. I think that's got the ability for those of you building rigs for your kids or on a tight budget, you can still have a really good looking case. Could be a really exciting time. Now I want to know is what I've got to do to get that wraparound glass case on my desk.